but then there was a cold call by Plot back after that, so my ace high. Oh, there was also Pauline here all in, so we didn't even notice that, so I think my fold is definitely fine with that ace 8. I mean, I guess I could peel once here, but I'm competing for the side pot at that point I think only, so I think it's fine. Yeah, ace queen, and he actually got a straight at the end. So yeah, 16 bucks profit is my mark for today, so I'm moving down if I lose that much. So I'm gonna call here with cold call with ace 10 here. Dark Teba, his 3-bet kinda scares me, even though it is from the small blind, and Lacho here has was open raising from the button, so but anyway, kinda scared. Obviously now that he 3-bets, I am in quite a bit of trouble here. I guess I'm gonna call down and probably lose to a better ace high. That would be my guess here, or maybe some other hand. Basically, I'm not really expecting him to bluff, so I mean, but I have to call. It's top pair ace. I mean, if I'm gonna fold stuff like this here already, it's gonna be big. I'm just gonna get in all sorts of trouble, so I'm just gonna call down with my top pair ace, and yeah, I'm not really surprised to see an ace king there. Like I said, he 3-bet pre-flop, and he is obviously pretty tight of a player, so need to expect a really good hand from him, but unfortunately I hit a top pair also. Of course, I can still be I could somehow be ahead, somehow that he's bluffing, or he's doing this with ace 9, and of course I still have some outs left for 2 pair. 7 PM, in which time zone is he finishing? So I'm playing, like Firol is saying, I'm playing for another hour and 48 minutes, sort of. I guess I usually finish like 5 minutes up to the hours, just so we can look at the graph and stuff like this, so gonna do the same today. So now that we actually have now that we're actually doing a shot here, I guess we should be a bit more careful with our graph here, or our bankroll. So I'm gonna need to refresh my graph a bit more than I used to. So because losing 25 big bets here, which is 25 bucks, can happen quite fast here. I basically can lose this in 10 minutes, so that wouldn't be nothing really special. I'm gonna for a check call here. That 7 I don't really like that 7, but I expect to win, to be honest. So just hoping that he bets with a worse hand than mine. Ace 3, he might even call with ace 3, who knows? But I think check was fine. Check call on the river. Here is one from Slovenia, Zigbong. He's playing really tight. I guess he's not a viewer because I saw him on these tables before, so I'm gonna fold jack 8 suited. Another jack 8 on the big blind, this time offsuit. Gonna defend. Now I'm not gonna defend. Now the Pauline he raises and he's practically all in, just having a one big bet behind. Dog folder, he's so tight, I'm not gonna 3-bet with queen 10. I'd rather raise him back with like 7-6 suited than with a queen 10, but I wouldn't be raising with any of these hands really, so especially he's really tight, so I'm not sure why I have him as a white. Not sure. Is he a viewer? No, he's not a viewer. I'm thinking of some other player, some other viewer. I'm gonna mark him as a pink, so pink really tight. Not gonna take this seat. I can recall a few players there. While Trudek here donk bets, he usually has a flush draw here, so I'm just gonna bet right away. I hit now 3 bets, so I'm just gonna go in a call down mode here really. Just hoping if there's no heart at the end, and I think I might be good here. Who knows? I'm calling here, of course, hoping that he's doing this with a flush draw. Unfortunately, he hits a pretty good hand, and now we're kind of trouble, guys. We lost like 3 hands in a row, I guess. Yeah, we're still doing fine. So like I said, 16 bucks, so we can still lose 20 bucks here. So we still have enough wiggle room. 20 big bets. Like I said, that's doing shots. Doing shots mean just risking, basically, risking, trying to get rewarded with our risk here. So it definitely can stab us in the back here. Really, I'm just hoping that we won't. I wouldn't mind stepping down on 25 cents limits. That's not really a problem. You shouldn't really be ashamed of that or anything like that. That's how just poker works. And Valtruder, for example, he just called. Just called when I raised with Ace King, so he didn't raise. He didn't 3-bet pre-flop, so he's kind of passive here. So he might be our guy at the table here to beat. Why don't you offer coaching? You could make some nice money on the side, I think. I'm not really sure. I don't feel that comfortable teaching players that I am playing with on my stakes. I think that makes sense, right? And coaching guys who are playing micro limits, I'm not really sure. I mean, I wouldn't mind, but I have never done this, so I have no idea how would even coach. I have no experience with coaching before, so I'm not really sure how much. Like I said, you said I could make nice money on the side, but I'm not really sure if that's really true. For example, if I would have to like charge, I don't know, maybe 30 bucks per hour at least to get that will be a kind of EV for me, I guess. A plus EV for me, and I'm not sure how many players are capable of paying 30 bucks per hour. This micro limits player, so I don't know. CoreySteel, will you host another poker channel when you're finished? It's a Twitch feature where streamers can promote each other when they're finished. Yeah, I did host guys a few times here before. At the start I was hosting God Like Roy, but now he surpassed me like in number of viewers and number of followers so quickly that there's no need for me to host him anymore. And I was also doing this with I saw some another Slovenian player here on Twitch, so I was hosting him for a few times. It was Rustrock, but he's doing pretty great now also, so he doesn't really need my support. But if I find someone who is interesting, I definitely do a hosting job there. I was hoping that he has a king here. Not sure why he checked. He's so passive. He's just too passive for me to play it like that, like the nuts like this. So I just need to bet out when I hit the nuts and just hope that he calls me down. He just checked behind at 8, so yeah. Not sure why he would 3-bet the flop and then check behind. I mean, sure, he could say, oh, he has a flush draw here, but that's just way too optimistic thinking, I think. Yeah, I'm folding this way. This hand here, I kind of trust him that he actually has a good hand here, and I don't really have enough out, so I think he did raise obviously pre-flop and I 3-bet, so his range is pretty strong. It's strong. His range is strong. King 7 not going to raise. Not sure who's streaming right now. Let's see who's streaming right now. I mean, for example, currently there are no players or no streamers that I know of, so I'm not really sure why I should be hosting any of them. So I have no problem with hosting. I love to host, but there are just no players that I can host right now. They're just I know none of them, so unfortunately. I was I was hosting also Snowmat before. He's pretty funny, he's pretty good, his stream was pretty entertaining, so that's why I did a hosting before, but there's only like few, only like 10 or something viewers who usually stay, so it's not something really crazy, any crazy number really. 30 is super low. You could get. I mean, I know that 30 is super low. I am aware of it. I just say that what my limit would be to make it worthwhile. So I guess 30 would be, I guess, would be my limit. But I'm not sure if, like I said, I'm not sure if someone who is playing, I don't know, 25-50 cents is capable of paying 30 bucks per hour for a coaching. So yeah. So you need to host me when I start streaming. Toma, if you start streaming, I'll definitely host you every time, 24/7. Definitely going to host our fixed limit hold'em brother. So if you're gonna play a fixed limit hold'em, you can definitely expect a hosting love from me. So I folded 7-8s here. I could see a 3-bet guest even here, but he's pretty short, so that's why I kind of decided to just fold really. Playing against Dart Tiba again. This time I have a pair of 10s, backdoor flush, backdoor straight. If I am behind here, he did call, so I guess I kinda expected he has a draw here. I presume he would check raise me with a pair of kings here. I just hope that he doesn't have a queen 10 or a queen 10 should be fine now that board pair here. So I guess I am losing only to a ace 10 here. So just bet here value for value and just hoping that he calls me with, I don't know, ace king here, ace queen here, not ace king. What am I saying? Ace queen. Yeah, I just said strong. That's exactly what I said. Strong. He folded. He did. Necromed X actually called. With ace high. Well, that's pretty strong also. Such strong much wow. Nice. No idea how good this deck. Ooh, MB Imra is also playing this this deck, so that's also a how do you say, Toma, before? Another blast from the quite recent past. So yeah, I'm gonna bet here again, and yeah, basically I'm betting for value here really. Pretty sure if he has an ace, he's gonna raise me and I can fold. But I think my king high should be good there. Not checking back and calling the river, that would be I mean, wouldn't be that bad, but I'm basically giving him 6 outs there to hit, and I just want to protect my hand really, my king high, and yeah, I did protect it pretty good. Zing Bonk play only raising 8% of the time. It was a cutoff raise, that's why I call with queen 4 suited. I mean, it's suited, so why not a call, right? But he have to fold the flop right away. I'm not gonna raise with 10-9. I don't think I need these troubling hands here. I'm gonna wait for a better spot. No need to raise with 10-9, I think. Yeah, let's raise with 3-6 definitely. Especially with a Zigbonk here from on the bottom. He's not gonna contest me very much. He's 3-betting only 1% of the time, or let's say 2% of the time. That we're not gonna say too low a number. So I'm gonna go on a blinds versus blinds. Pretty. I mean, I guess blinds pretty pretty often here. I mean, he donk bets this queen. That's fine. I'm gonna fold here. Pretty nice flop here. And pretty ugly flop here. I mean, you obviously don't want to see an ace on the board when you have a pair of kings, but 2 aces are fine, I guess. Just betting here, of course. Kinda. Am I gonna check call mode? I'm gonna check call mode. Just hoping that Valtrude here bets with something worse than mine, like ace, eights. And I'm fine with that. I didn't really believe that he has an ace, but if he plays, I saw players playing an ace like this, and he seems like a passive player, and I wouldn't really mind. Not mind. Obviously, wouldn't mind if he slow plays an ace like this. But I wouldn't be surprised that he would play like this, so that's why I'm just gonna go for a check call. And basically, if he has an ace, he has me beat anyway. But any other hands, I find that he tries to bluff me out of the pot. He actually had 8, so obviously he wouldn't fold, and I'm actually happy that he actually bets. So I was hoping to see, I don't know what kind of hand, like Jack 10 or whatever, or I don't know, I can't recall any hands, but just 2 overcards, 2 5-3 here. So I watch Primordial playing spins and then some video games. If you're looking for a new player host, I think Primordial has more viewers than me, so he's not really that new here. I mean, I saw him. I just noticed that he started streaming like a few days ago, or not a few days ago. The first one that I noticed him was yesterday here on Twitch, but he gave him a goal to hit a 150 followers that day, and I can't hit 150 followers in 1 month, so I guess he doesn't really need my support. I'm not sure why I would support Primordial really. Like I said, I would much rather support someone really new, someone really small, who's just playing for fun or who is playing fixed limit hold'em. So that's kind of players that I am looking to host, or maybe someone from PokerStars Team Pro 9. I know Jorge has a new account, Frosty has a new account, Celeste has a new account here, who else? Adrienne, and lots of others also. Obviously, Nenanoko or Felix doesn't need my support anymore, really, so I'm trying to get their support, so really, so. But of course I don't mind hosting for, like I said, it's like only a few viewers here and there, so it's not really something special. So. Going for a check call here. That king is obviously pretty bad for me. I presume that he would raise a queen here, so I'm not really beating much, but I have to call here against a player like this. I'm just calling here and hoping that he does this with a, I don't know, 9-8 or whatever. King Jack seems fine, yeah. I want to show you streamer you could check out, but I don't want to address him in your stream on accident and without permission. Can I send you his Twitch link in message? He's loud. No, just post it here. That's fine. Just post his nickname here. I'll look it up. That's no problem. And I don't have like really strict rules here. We're obviously I'm not like banning you or whatever. So. Thanks in advance, brother. I'll need to think about how Twitch works, but I would love to stream. If you need any help with Twitch, definitely just message me on Skype, and I can help you out. If you are completely new to Twitch, some tips here and there could help you quite a lot. I obviously got some help from Felix. I obviously googled a bunch. Just read. I actually was on I basically read all the guides on Reddit on Twitch subreddit on Reddit. Oh, come on, I complicated things. On Twitch subreddit, on Reddit, I read a bunch of things and guides and stuff like that. So I know few stuffs here and there. So yeah. But in general, I'm just new to the subscriber thingy, so that's the only thing that I'm new to. I mean, for example, I ran a commercial like half an hour ago, right? This is how this says here. But I guess it was played right away, not between my my break actually. So I have no idea how these things work. So so let's refresh again, even though I think I'm actually doing pretty good here. So yeah, we are 58 bucks. Fixed limit hold'em is just Edmond. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Miners Mafia. If Fixing Hold'em is just not that popular, yeah, it is how it is. It's a small game. It's basically, I mean, in terms of cash games, I guess it's the third one most popular, but it's obviously the difference between PLO and Fixed Limit Hold'em is already quite big one. So, but yeah, it's a bit smaller game, unfortunately. But yeah, was hoping that was pretty nice turn for me. Obviously hoping to hit a river, but didn't. So, but I got a pretty good run of the cards here. Did he call me or just fold it? No, he folded. King is not the best, but I guess I'm gonna call here again and just try to make him bet again on the river. Gonna donk bet now. Gonna donk back with trips king queen now. Danny boy, what do you have here, Danny boy? I have lousy pair of sevens and you bet out right now. I don't have much stats on you, so I can't really look at those stats. Doesn't really mean much to me, so I'm just gonna fold. He did call on a quite dangerous board here, so I think it's fine. Dakus 3, so probably your link was probably deleted if I would have to guess. No idea if that's true. But Dakus 3, so let's see. I have my sound off, right? Dakus 3 is playing PLO, majors up to 215, so he's offline right now, he's not streaming at the moment. So he's playing, as you can see, he's playing PLO 8. That's a pretty fun game. But he's playing majors up to, so he's playing a pretty big tournament, so he must be good. Hey Lamore, hey look, I'm quite new to poker and so far I'm mostly playing fixed limit and thinking about changing my poker room for PokerStars. What's first bonus code you recommend and what it gives me? Huge thanks for help. I think the best, obviously the best value for the first code here or whatever the bonus code here for on PokerStars is basically the one that you have for $600. It's basically first opponent's bonus, so that obviously has the best value. So I guess I would go with that. I think you can deposit in two different times up to, of course, those three deposits should be up to 600. So I guess I should deposit a bit smaller at the first, and then just redeposit more if you clear the bonus. So I guess that would be the best one. So what the stakes are you playing? That would also help, of course. It will also, of course, help if you know that. But as you can see, there are lots of more tables here on PokerStars in Fixed Limit Hold'em than on other tables. So I'm sure you're gonna find a suitable one for you. Malta here, he's from Slovenia. It seemed kind of Slovenish nickname here, so that's why I checked it out, and I'm gonna note him or her with a purple tag. It's actually not the bot who deletes the links, it's actually the Twitch itself, I think. I don't have any mods here, so not any mods and not any bots. The only mod here is Naita, who is missing today. The tables are pretty good. This one is pretty good. I can actually note Valtrude as a fun player here. This one is also pretty good. Hazy Corpse here plays pretty loose passively, so that's what we want to see at the tables, of course. Bottom left, probably the worst table out of these three, but it's still okay-ish. Oh, Shatabai was the one before that I missed, I think, or maybe Luck Cafe. That's a new follower that missed like 2 hours ago, so yeah, I found it out now who that was, so... but yeah, thank you guys for the follows, I really appreciate it. Appreciate the whole support here. Any support. Ace 5, you know what, I'm gonna fold Ace 5. Even though it could be kinda good because Tiba is here, is folding quite a lots of big blinds, I think. He's pretty passively, he's pretty tight, so I could see it work. But the most problem here is Danny here, who might call me on pre-flop here, and if he calls, then big blinds will join almost always. Malta here, dong bets and 3 bets, and I have pair of jacks here. This could be costly here, but I'm not going to fold. Maybe on a dangerous river. The 5 is definitely not a dangerous river, just hoping that I'm somehow good here, that he has a flush draw. Probably a 6. If he dong bets a 6, that's fine, we definitely have to know that, yeah. I'm gonna note, I obviously note every dong bets there are, so some dong betting, I mean, it was a dong bet, of course, but there were only me was behind him, so basically 2 other players checked, and that's why he dong bet. He doesn't want to see a check back definitely on the flop. So yeah, another dong bet, so I have to fold this one. The Bob hater testing links here. Yeah, I think they're not working. Only the mods and I don't know who else can see. I guess Free Roll can see it. Maybe now that he's a subscriber. So I said gonna make a note on Malta. So dong bet trip flop. It was 4-way, right? So definitely need to note how many players were in the pot. That matters. That definitely matters. Mostly playing 55 cents, 10 cents, and 10 cents, 20 cents. Yeah, you can also deposit for the 20 euros instant bonus, that is true. Every week for the first, so, okay, that's actually pretty good actually, but I think the $6 bonus might be a bit better. Definitely to, for example, if this helps, I was playing 25, 50 cents. No, for example, I was playing 10 cents, 20 cents. And I got about 30 VPP points per session, playing for 3 hours on 3 tables. So, by playing 3 hours, 3 tables, I got 30 VPP points. So just look it up on the website. Basically, there are only like 2 bonuses, 2 first bonuses there. Basically, one that is like a free bonus, as you can see here, that Free Roll is talking about, and the other one is a $600 first deposit bonus, and just see how much you can clear of that bonus. It might be better to choose the biggest one. Not pretty sure. Not really sure how fast it clears. So you should definitely check that out. Man. The $6 bonus I cleared like I don't know how many years ago, like probably like 6 years ago or something like that. So no bonuses for me after that. I mean, there were some reload bonuses, but yeah, that $600 bonus was obviously pretty nifty back then. I started playing on I think it was 25-50 cents here on PokerStars. I was playing full ring before on some other sites, and then I moved to 6max, and that's why I choose PokerStars, because it had obviously the most tables going on. So when I was finished with $1, $2 full ring tables, I went to 25-50 cents 6max tables, and I'm pretty sure I cleared that $600 bonus one. I think it was like 3 months to clear or something like that, so I'm pretty sure I cleared it. Pretty lucky turn, obviously. got lucky there, so nothing else as I could say. So I'm hoping to get another bet from Dark Teba here. That he hope that he calls with, I don't know, Queen Jack. He doesn't. You start with more bankroll. Yeah, you start with more bankroll. That is true, but if you're a winning player, I guess you're gonna go through limits pretty fast anyway. So I mean, sure that starting bonus obviously helps, but I like I said, I have no idea. It might be better to just take up that free at 20 euros or $20. So that's true. So this free 20 bucks were not available when I was starting playing poker. So this is only like the last few years. So I have really not enough knowledge on this bonus, to be honest. So so that's why I could be wrong there. Recommending the biggest that $6 100 one. Gonna call here. If he donk bets with a jack, that's fine. But he just had 10 high, so. Then should I use that rule run it up code with Jack Corey is telling about? I have no idea what that code does for you. So definitely read the small print or whatever it's called, just the rules of the bonus, or free roll might be telling you all about the bonus. So thank God we have free roll here. I'm gonna actually fold fives. Not sure why I decided to fold five. Maybe because of Danny here. I would raise fives on my regular game, so not sure why I did that actually. I think raise would be just fine. Check raise my top pair, of course. Now I'm just going to bet unless Bart Phil here wakes up with some good hand and some raise here on the end. Not the best river to be possible. Not the best river to here, but yeah, I guess I have to call here. And he has 8, so that's fine. I got lucky in the hand before, but just got unlucky this time. You made if you made a play money account, so that doesn't matter. If you can't deposit yet, if you can't deposit yet, that's doesn't matter if you oh yeah, oh, you're talking about poker strategy, right? You probably need to link it up right away. Yeah, that's true, but I don't think you can open another one if you already have an account on PokerStars, unfortunately. Hazy Corpse. Well, if you check raise this flop here, I guess I'm gonna believe you. Yeah, it's yours. It's fine. He did limped and he did checked. Would he really check with a top pair ace here? I'm not sure. So I'm just gonna call here and hoping that he basically has a jack here and he bets again. But he is also playing my limit, so he's also playing these 50 cents $1, so that's fine. No, they don't, not as far as I know, and I'm like the king of free bankrolls and free rolls. That's nice. That's good to have you on the stream here then. If someone like Ilamor is asking about this. No, they definitely don't. Ilamor, PokerStars definitely doesn't allow someone to open a new account, unfortunately. Shutter Boy, refresh your graph. Yes, sir, I will do this right away. You know what? After this ace hand, let's hope that we win, so that it looks a bit prettier here. And I guess it will. So let's make a refresh. Wow, that is just crazy. $67 in profit. That is really crazy. We're running. Oh, I wish I was running this good on my on my regular limits really. I'm gonna call here with pair of nines unless there's maybe a queen on the river. I mean, I was of course calling just because I think he might have a draw, but that king really completes lots of draws, so I'm gonna raise and fold to his 3-bet. I think that's the best move here. I wouldn't mind just calling it down. I mean, calling down with 2 pair here seems kind of weakish, so I think raising is fine and folding to 3-bet. I mean, I said I'm going to fold to 3-bet, but I guess if I said it, I have to do it. So hi Luca, will you play on the Team Pro online free roll this month? Yes, I'm going to play. It's tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Central European time, so I think I'm already registered to the free roll, and yes, I'm going to play. I also gave up 5 tickets for the free roll, and I hope to see all the guys tomorrow. The free roll is always lots of fun, so I'm sure it's gonna be great tomorrow too. Have you tried the natural born poker player feature? No, I haven't, but I heard only good news about it, so I actually don't know what it is. I just heard, whoa, that's awesome, that's awesome, that's awesome, so I need to try it like today for sure. In Joe, he was talking about connecting his account with Poker Strategy. So if you want to be a Poker Strategy player, you need to open account through their banner, to their links, and he just opened account like this without clicking on any banners or any links, without any without affiliates. So that's why he wanted a new account, because of that. Yeah, sure, 6-4, why not? I'm not expecting a raise from Dark Tiba anyway. He's a bit too passive to raise it here against 3 limpers, I think. Definitely raising Queen 9-7. Dark Tiba isn't that passive anymore. Not sure if that's just was he just passive on the lower limits, or just the stats didn't converge or something like that. He is he's just a regular tech now, so let me do a orange tech here. I have open-ended straight draw now, but I'm gonna fold anyway. I don't think I have enough outs here. The pot is really small, even though there are 3 other players in the pot is really small, so I'm just gonna fold. So I'm playing for 2 hours and a half right now, so I'm gonna do another hour at least, like I said, until 7 p.m. Queen Jack. You know what? I'm gonna fold. I could see a 3-bet if he opens on a cutoff, but he might be a bit too passive for a Queen Jack. I would rather, like I said before, I would rather 3-bet with a hand like, I don't know, 7-6 suited or 8-9 or 8-7 suited, something like that. So I think I'm just getting in trouble if I'm raising a Queen Jack against him. I think I mean, he did raise from middle position, so he's what's his open range from middle position? It's 25%. I guess that's fine. Why is he 20, 25, 31, 48? That doesn't seem that tight. Why is he not sure why his stats are that tight. Maybe I was wrong about him. Maybe he's just not 3-betting enough from small blind. That would be my guess. I didn't look it up, so I might just click again. I just got rid of 19%. Oh, I am not I shouldn't be looking 3-bet. I don't know. I'm basically losing this hand now that he bets out on the turn. Not sure with what kind of hand he would bet out. If he bets out with a 7, I don't believe it. And he wouldn't do that. You know, he wouldn't play a 10 like that, right? So, not sure what that was. That was pretty weird. Yeah, you can't get wrecked anymore. When I started playing on Poker Strategy, I had a PokerStars account before I joined the Poker Strategy, so I kind of wanted to connect it anyway. And they were doing this manually, like they were connecting like Play Money accounts or whatever to Poker Strategy. But they were doing only, let's call 12 cents. We are actually good. So yeah. Oh no, we're not good. Oh, derpy derp, that was a straight. I thought he has a king high. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. And I was so happy that I actually won this hand. But he was so actually so what do you say? He was so short that I had to put him all in here, and those 13 cents doesn't really mean much at the end. So yeah. Oh, Fake subscribed. My second subscriber so far. Thanks, I really appreciate it. You did promise to subscribe. I actually had problems with renewing subscription on your channel actually yesterday, so not sure what went wrong, but I just got denied by PayPal like 2 times. I haven't looked it up yet, so I'm not sure what's wrong. But yeah, but thanks for the sub. I really appreciate it. So that was my notification for this, the new subs. I hope you liked it, guys. It's basically Don Corleone, so kinda doing the mafia style notification here. If we are min raising mafia, so I just did a submarine rolling choo choo. Well, that's probably not gonna happen. I saw that Jason is doing the subterranean stuff, so that's obviously pretty fun and pretty incentive for players to actually sub here. But yeah, some other day, I guess. But thanks for the sub. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Need to support the fellow team online member, right? Yeah, let's raise the a6. I did fold s5 before, so but I was contemplating of raising, so I guess I should be raising a6. If I were saying, I'm not sure if I should raise a5, I guess a6 should be a raise. There anyways, I'm not sure what I'm even talking about. That a6 was pretty easy raise against these 2 blinds here. Wow, that's the first raise from Maltai. I was just hovering over raise button, but he's playing 74-0 for now, so you know what, I'm gonna fold. I know it's that's really tight fold here, but Ashes at the end 3-bet, so I guess I made a really good fold. Being result oriented here, yeah. Ashes 3-betting is even scarier than Malta actually raising, and he actually won with ace high. What the hell Malta had that he called down, like ace queen, ace 7, so yeah, I think my fold was fine here, so happy to make a fold, even though I would win a hand at the end. Yes, I know. I would have won a hand. A pair of 9s. I'm not sure if I would call the flop, to be honest. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would call. I was going for a check raise here, but man, Dark Teba is. I mean, his c-bet is 93%, so it's not that low. I guess that's fine for these limits. I think, but his turn c-bet is like 60% only, so yeah, I'm in a sub debt, my pleasure, yeah. So let's refresh my graph here again. did lose few hands, right? So I guess not. My graph is just going up. That's just crazy today. We're running like 30 big blinds per 100, so that is so sick. My win rate here might be like 4 big bets per 100 right now in the whole challenge, which is, I don't know, it's like twice too much actually. Twice too big, I guess, would be correct to say. But I'm not complaining. I just hope that that doesn't the downswing that it's going to happen. Definitely, I'm gonna start losing here. This is poker. This is the variance is gonna hit in. I mean, obviously, theoretically, it's possible to never get a downswing. Of course, and I don't know how many hands will I need for to hit $1,000 bankroll here. But pretty sure it's gonna hit one point. But and we will have to move down. But yeah, let's hope it doesn't happen on like $1, $2. That's gonna be the most painful limit on which it could happen. So, and it's obviously going to be the hardest limit that we're gonna do here on the challenge. So. Pretty happy with all my tables here, which is pretty unusual, especially for a higher limit, and now that we are making shot here. So I'm glad that I don't need to find a better tables. The tables are actually pretty good by itself already. Don't bet by Malta here, and I have top pair raise. We'll see what Dark Table does here. I'm definitely going to call here at least once. The deuce deuce of spades isn't really the best turn there is. I have to call now. I'm not raising, I'm just calling here. I'm hoping that he is good. I actually was ahead all the time. He actually dunk bet some top pair ace with this, so that's something we need to note. As you can see, he dunk bets with on my notes. He dunk bets with trips flop. So you're not really used of players dunk betting trips here. So he's definitely capable of dunk betting a straight right away, like with a king queen, and he's also basically of betting out a flush draw, and then he might be hitting on the river, so on the turn here. So you got a problem with 60% turn c bet? No, I mean 60. I guess it's fine. I guess I don't have a problem. Yeah, you're right. But I guess I might be a bit more how do you say? I think at this limit, I guess I'm pretty sure my c bet here at these limits is like 70 plus, I guess, and I'm just checking back more on river, I think, because we saw that players are doing some weirdy stuff here. So so yeah, let's make a note. Donk bet. What do you have? Top pair ace with ace deuce 3-way. It was kind of scary board, so I should make a note on that too. But nah, it was fine. He donk bets top pair ace. That's enough for me to know that he donk bets well hands. So that's definitely good to know. We just need to see if he also donk bets with some flush draw and some open-ended and some other bluffs. So if he's doing that, he is gonna be pretty painful to play with. So we'll have to do some call downs that we won't really like, and we'll have to do some slow plays that we won't really like. So yeah. It's X-Flix, the second greatest poker player alive. So now I really want to know who's the first. The greatest poker of all time or alive. So yeah, let's see. Steve Axie, congrats to making it to 50 cents $1. Thank you very much. We are actually we actually started here today with 25 cents limit still, but I kind of promised that I'm gonna move up if I hit a $200 bankroll, and I actually did hit a $200 bankroll between my during my session here. So that's why we're playing 50 cents $1 here. I could see a raise here. I mean, he might be donk baiting top pair queen here, but I think my flush draw on my other outs, if I'm somehow behind against a queen, makes it up here. And I did hit a flush and hit out 3 bets, so I guess I'm kind of in trouble here. Okay, he has 7-5. So okay, he's capable of doing some weirdy stuff too. So it's not just he's doing this with a good hand. So that was pretty weird. Not sure why he went and do this. So I'm not sure if he was just expecting a fold there. He was just probably it was just a brain fart and just was just trying to do something special and just didn't succeed. So I guess I can make a donk bet. I don't know, donk bet. Second pair of flop, and he's also can be spewy. So let's make a note that can be spewy. Exactly like that. It's like can be spewy. So I'm making English notes today, even though I'm using I'm using obviously the English phrases, but I make for example, I actually did use like Z here, a Z, which means basically with is to win. So yeah, I'm not gonna 3-bet when some here limps. I got the nuts here, basically the nuts here. So I got another good flop here, running like crazily good. So that king is actually, I'm pretty happy to see the king. I took a tilt shot. Did I say tilt shot? I obviously meant not a tilt shot. So we are now in our last hour of live streaming here. So I'm gonna stream for another 50 minutes here. Obviously we are running like a god here. Still, so I should rename myself to running like god on limits, on micro limits. I did check before, and I didn't see a bet from him, so that's why I'm not checking this time. Just because he's capable of checking back with hands and not bluffing them, I guess. He didn't bluff with ace-4, for example. Of course, that was a king on the rear, so I guess I kinda don't mind him checking back there. So yeah. That's why I bet with that queen, even though the river was kinda scary, I guess. The first greatest poker player of all alive is my one and only coach, Luca. There. So you're saying that I'm your coach, so so that means that you're gonna pay me $50 per hour to coach you. So should I just send you my PayPal account, or how does this thing work? Checking here with my pair of deuces, of course, and probably losing, right? I'm gonna raise here, of course, with my pair of jacks. Yeah. Ace on the river. I guess I'm gonna check behind. That's a bit like pussy move, but I guess it's fine. He did call with ace-7, so can't do anything about it. So I play it fine. What happened here? He actually had king 10. I'm not sure what the action was. I can't remember. He did don't bet, I guess. I bet the flop and he... Oh no, it was just check call and check. No, nothing eventful here really. So he just didn't bet the fourth flush card at the end. So that's obviously that is completely fine. I'm just gonna mark Dini here as a blue. So basically, he is kind of passive post flop, and that's why I am marking him on. I usually, if someone is aggressive post flop, also as being aggressive pre flop, I make them with a yellow note. But he's a pretty passive post flop, so that's why I did a blue note, and it's a dark blue. No, it's not very dark blue, but it's darker than this turquoise one. It's turquoise. No, it's a teal till, right? What? No idea how the card is actually called. Not going to bet out with there here a pair of 9, just hoping that maybe someone bets and I would call. Not even sure of that. I guess Dark Tiba is not going to bluff here, so I would probably fold even with a pair of 9s there. Gotcha here. Dark Tiba is not gonna see bet with a hand that is not good on this board, so basically hoping to either catch a spade on a turn, or I guess I would play obviously with a queen, but nothing else really. Well, queen would be pretty bad. King queen. He's not king queen, he's king king. Actually called down with pair of 4s, and they weren't good. Mm-hmm. 6-8 suited. Those here seems like a passive player, so let's mark him as a found player here with a green. So like I said, the tables are pretty good here. Actually, I mean, the toes here is new and he seems like a pretty passive. Miker here is also new and he seems like a really passive dude. I mean, playing 67%. So yeah, he just limped here. So I'm actually happy that players like this join on the tables by themselves, that I don't need to try to catch them or try to find them on the tables, that they just come here and like I said, by themselves on my right, me having a position on them. So I'm just gonna mark him as a green. I might do other call attack in the future, just right now I think it's, for now it seems appropriate, so we'll see in the future. He did wait for quite a long time, not sure why he waited for like 10 seconds before he bets. Well, I was obviously hoping to raise here, but I might just do a call down now. Not sure if that's... I know I have full house here, but I'm losing to a queen, obviously. You know what, I just call down and just hope that I'm good and he has a king high, so yeah. Now you took me on as apprentice. I took it right. I gave you stream views because people love turning into watch you teach a complete noob. They learn so much better, they say. That's actually pretty good. A pretty good idea. I actually might do something like this for my subscribers. So I could do like a coaching session like this. So that's actually pretty good news. Pretty good idea. Yeah, Apprentice was the series name. I can recall that series. I never watched it. I know that Annie Duke was once in that series, but yeah, people don't really like her that much. I was bluffing here, of course, hoping that ace high would not really fold. That he would say, okay, now I really don't beat anything, so I'm just gonna fold. That 8 is really scary. So, but nope, he raised me on that 8, so that's fine. I'm gonna see bet here. Have a gut shot. They might fold right away on the flop. Necromat X actually decided to check raise, so I guess I could fold right away. He's raising check raising quite a lot actually. 16% is quite a lot for these players here. So yeah, I think folding is fine. He actually might be one of the best players here at this limit. He's actually supernova, so he grinds quite a lot, I guess, these stakes. I mean, he was playing 50 cents, so and he's playing 50 cents $1, so I guess if I would have to guess, I would, I'm sure that he is also playing a $1, $2 tables. Yeah, this way you can make a supernova pretty easily. Not pretty easy.